Hello, happy full moon in Aquarius. So I'm doing a new thing now. I wanted to make videos instead of my articles and just see how this goes. So thank you for watching my first video about the um, moon transit. And so let's go ahead and dive right in. I have my notes here. So this video shouldn't be too long. I was just wanting to talk with you about what's going on with the moon and what you can look out for so that you are living your best life and yeah, just taking advantage of what's available to you. So the full moon takes place Sunday, August 22nd. It's going to be 29 degrees in 37 minutes in Aquarius. So this is a very unique event going on because we already had a full moon. The last full moon was also in Aquarius, but in the early degrees. So now we're having the full moon in Aquarius again, but in the later degrees. And so this pretty much emphasizes that we have some work to do in Aquarius, or things that has to do with Aquarius. So you can take a look at your birth chart and figure out where Aquarius, like what house Aquarius rules, and get familiar with that house, and just like reflect and see what's coming up, because the moon is highlighting something of that house in your life during the full moon, or the week leading up to the full moon. So take a look. If you're not familiar with the houses, you can check out my articles at emeraldastrology.com and click the astrology tab, and it's drop down menu, and it should be show the houses, and then you'll be able to figure out what house is Aquarius rules. So get familiar there. So what is the moon about, this full moon about? So the full moon is all about pause and reflection, and especially reflecting on what has happened in the past several weeks. So during the moon cycle, we set our intentions to the new moon and been working on manifesting and attracting certain things in our lives, and working, our lessons out during that time to get those things or those experiences. And now it's time to pause and reflect. So I love working with the moon because it really teaches us how to take action and be receptive. So being our masculine and then being our feminine. And this is, a natural flow. It helps us be able to appreciate, what we are manifesting and attracting into our lives, and not burning out. So this is a wonderful time to use this full moon to relax, reflect, and receive what has life offered you. Another thing with the full moon is that it's about manifestation. So something can be manifesting right now for you. You might get a manifestation of something or a realization. And so it can be physical, it can be mental. But either way, it's manifesting. It's something that's being brought to your attention. The full moon's light is bringing light on something in an area of your life. So be aware of that as well. This is also a good time to celebrate what you have accomplished or dodged. So again, it's this like nice rhythm balance on so that you're not burning out or doing all the things and not seeing that you actually have received what you've been wanting or needing to get to the thing that you want. So Aquarius is a fixed air sign. So with it being fixed, it's wanting to stabilize things, wanting to maintain whatever is being worked upon. And then with it being an air sign, it has to do with communication, having to do with connecting to others, communities. And so Aquarius is all about community, friendships, networking, getting ideas up and running so that it progresses humanity or people or whatever. And so when you look at your Aquarius sign, this is an area of your life that you tend to be more progressive in. And so this full moon is highlighting that area of your life. And so you're getting some new realization or some kind of manifestation in that area of your life. So that be aware of. Now, what's so special about this full moon and different about this full moon from the last is that Jupiter, that is retrograde right now, is involved with this full moon. And so Jupiter is a planet of philosophy, trust, justice, of relationship with the cosmos, with the universe, with the divine. It's basically like the planet of the gods, right? And so whenever this planet is involved with the moon is pretty much shining a light on your relationship to this themes, this planet. And so looking at your philosophy of your friends, looking at what you believe about friendship, what you think about when you're trying to be progressive, like what is that you're trying to progress. And then Jupiter also is a planet of expansion. So he's widening this area of your life to be able to see more clearly on what's going on. Now, with it being retrograde, this is kind of like a review. You're kind of reviewing old ideas, old inspirations that you may not have acted upon, especially while Jupiter was like going in Pisces. It kind of like was starting things and then you just kind of left it. So now with Jupiter coming back in Aquarius, and now with the full moon, it's making us reflect that on the thing that we may have left behind, that we may have like forgotten. And he's like, wait, this is actually an opportunity here that you can take action on if you want. But if you do, this is going to be able to expand this area of your life and progress it. So be aware of that. Jupiter, I love Jupiter. It's a planet of optimism and inspiration. So it's very heady. It can be very heady. And with it being back in Aquarius, it's in the house of Saturn. Saturn's in Aquarius right now, and it's also retrograde. So it might be some kind of like groundedness to it, but it's still very heady. It's still in the ether still. So it's really up to you to take hold of that idea and anchor it down. Fix it. Fixate it. So what to look forward to, right? So this internal expansion that's going on with Jupiter, definitely review. Give yourself time to look at an area of your life that it is Aquarius and see, what is becoming available to you, and is this in alignment with how you want to live your life? Is this true to your core? Is this really representing who you are and who you want to be in the community? Because Aquarius is all about individuality, but within a community. So really look with that. Look at how you trust, your relationship with your friends, and how do you show up in communities like that. So that's just something to look forward to, be aware of, think about. So what can you do next? Now, me and Zaria just recorded our podcast, so that should be coming out soon. So be aware of that. That's where we'll be talking about our moon experience, what we're going through, how we're working through it, and you might get some golden nuggets out of that. So if you want to get some more information there about the full moon and how we're working with it, definitely check that out. I have my Instagram. I'm not much available there, but my newsletter and my blog, you could definitely check that out. And if you're wanting a moon reading, so this is a new service that I am offering, definitely reach out. With this moon reading, pretty much it's a recorded reading, 30 minutes. I go into what house, Aquarius rules for you, and what that is highlighting for you. So what to be aware of. I'll do a tarot spread, so 3 cards, getting into what you can do with this realization or manifestation that's coming up in your life. And then I'll pull an oracle card from my Moonology oracle deck, so that can kind of give you some more guidance on how to move forward. So if you're looking for something quick and straightforward to give you some more insight, because maybe you're feeling confused or you're feeling overwhelmed with this moon experience, that is there for you to have some inspiration, some guidance. I'm here for you. So that's all I have to say. I hope you have a good full moon experience, and I will see you next time. Bye.